So, he is a rabbit of the moon. He just recently got a brand new model, and it looks spectacular. He has been around the block. He has collabed with Sumio. He has collabed with Luna. He has collabed with myself. He has collabed with Uni. He has collabed with so many of the other people that have been on my show already. I want you all to give a warm round of applause for tonight's guest. His name is PULSAR! Yeah!
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, goodness. What an introduction there. Holy heck.
Thank you.
How's it going?
Welcome, Puzzle. There he is, folks. Look at that. Look at his outfit. Doesn't it look spiffed? Doesn't it look spanking awesome? Doesn't it look good? He looks good.
Thank you.
Puzzle, I'm picking up the your cursor on your chest. You may want to move that.
Oh, my apologies there.
There you go. It's out of the way now. Nice, nice, nice. Welcome to the show, Puzzle. How you doing?
I am doing great, thank you.
I'm glad to hear that. So, let's get right into it. First, let's start off with just nice and easy. This is the interview section, folks, of the show. Yes, that model is Chef's Kiss, Chia. It looks beautiful. It looks beautiful. So,
Thank you.
Sumio saying, I've collapsed 4 times with this purple punk, lol. Sumio.
Collapsed 4 times? What does that mean exactly?
I don't know. You need
like my because of my charm? Is that it, or are you talking about Deep Rock Galactic?
Oh, collabed. Oh yeah. It said collapsed. He meant collabed. Oh, there you go. Wait, how does the P and the B? They're not even close to each other on the keyboard, Sumio. I mean, oh,
like for real, I'm not the only one who was thinking that was collapsed, right?
Yeah, no, same. Okay, it's 4 a.m. where you are. Yeah, that is fair, Sumio.
That's very true.
Yes. So let's get right into the simple interview questions. The nice icebreaker question: what's your favorite food and least favorite food? Puzzle.
Ooh, I would have to say it has to be. My favorite food has to be the American burger. It's an amazing thing. Like, just it's amazing what the humans came up with here.
Yeah,
and then least favorite food. That's hard. A lot of like Earth foods are really good.
I know what you mean, but there's always that one that kind of plays in your memory. You know, where you're like,
I don't know if it would be considered a food, but wasabi or anything spicy like a pepper. I'm not big into spicy food. Although
okay.
I have had curry before and it wasn't too bad.
Some curries can be light, so just in general, but like things that are too spicy, kind of like jalapenos that with the seeds or stuff like that. Is what you're saying in general. Gotcha.
Yeah.
So there you have it, folks. The American burger. Because now that's a good pick. Could you sing out like any particular region or like where you had like the best burger to you? Can you share that with us? Where you were?
Interesting region. I have visited Earth on on occasions, and can't really think of one place in particular. I can think of a food joint though. I know that Five Guys was really good. That and In-N-Out as well. I think that's more of a West Coast thing.
In-N-Out. I love In-N-Out. Nice pick. So there you have it, folks. Both those are good. I have had Five Guys as well. Both are delicious burgers. So then those are spread throughout the Americans. So you folks should check those out. I do highly recommend those. Good picks. And
Totally.
Spicy foods, Puzzle stays away from those. Let's see. Okay, so what inspired you to become a VTuber, if I may ask?
What inspired me to become a VTuber? I would say watching Hollow Live and
nice.
that whole thing. Having all of a sudden. I saw Kiryu Coco. I think that's like everyone's origin story right there. Is just seeing Kiryu Coco, this badass of a VTuber, come out of nowhere and just like take the world by storm, and then all of a sudden Hollow Live created Hollow Live English. And to be honest, nowadays I don't really watch too many of the Hollow Live girls. I mean, personally, my opinion is their chats like go and
I know what you mean.
so I was watching some other VTuber. She did a reaction post of Amelia Watson drugging her viewers, and it was like, "Hello, everyone. I would like to talk about a pandemic in the VTuber community. Amelia Watson has been drugging her viewers." And, you know, from when Amelia drugged literally everyone in the audience. God.
Yeah.
But I was like, oh, magical girl. She's cute and whatnot, and you know, seeing an indie VTuber kind of like blew my mind. And then I realized anyone can VTube if you have, you know, if you've got the right stuff and, you know, equipment and whatnot. Even a PNG tuber works.
Yeah.
And
absolutely.
so I kind of like, you know, talked to her a bit more, saw how she did it, and kind of like her name is Weeby Meezy, by the way.
Yeah, let's put it in the chat. Let's give a shout out to this individual. How do you spell that?
Here, I'll put it in chat.
Yes, please.
Weeby Meezy. And she does Twitch. And so like I went to her artist mama and I was like, please make me a model. And that's where Puzzle Pulsar 1.0 came. I'm going to put this out here for any aspiring VTubers out there too, by the way.
Go right ahead.
Make sure you know what you want to do before you like dive head first into it. Because that's how Puzzle Pulsar, or Puzzle Plate at the time, kind of started out. Because it was like, oh, waistcoat sounds cool. I want to be fashionable. But like, I think the more balls to the wall crazy, I know saying that.
No, don't worry about it. You can say whatever you want in here. Don't worry about it.
But yeah, like any, you know, go balls to the wall. Not too much, but you know, be crazy with your design. You know, these are VTuber models. You know, have that asymmetry and whatnot in it, because like everyone does that. Also, off the shoulders, off the shoulders coats are also in right now. But another thing, you know, and then like, so, you know, I had 1.0 model and I was like, well, crap, you know, this is I'm like trying to be a space bunny, but I look like a normal human with like a floppy bunny ears.
Right.
So then I went to Webb's new mama, aka Nia Mama, and let me send you a link to her.
Yeah, go right ahead. You're the guest.
Unfortunately, she doesn't have a Twitter. She got suspended for something really dumb. But yeah, it's one of those stupid things where Twitter's like, no.
Yeah, wouldn't be the first time that happened to somebody.
Yeah, but so I went to her for for a Vroid commission, which at the time she was just learning Vroid, and you know, I pretty much followed my sister again. Webb's always like, really, Puzzle, you're that younger brother that just follows, you know, her sister. And I'm like, I know I am. But she's okay with it because, you know, we're helping out our friends and what have you. And so when I got that, I had that 3D model for a while.
Sure.
Like,
I remember. That's when I first met you.
I want to say, yeah, that's when you first met me. And so then I was like, you know, that's kind of when I came up with this logo on my chest here. That thing's actually stuck around for a while too. But the whole thing is that, you know, my sister got a 2D model from from Nia, and then I was like, ooh, I'm like, oh, this is my chance to make Pulsar 2.0. And basically from there, it was history. A lot of this design, by the way, I'm sorry, do you mind if I talk about the design a little more?
No, keep going. I just started the question. You can keep going as long as you like.
Thank you. But yeah, the whole idea of this design actually came from her as well. Weeby Meezy was like a huge inspiration for this, more or less, because
that's the hilarious part. That was gonna be the next part. What inspired the design? So you're going right into one of my questions anyway. Go on.
Woo! Segue. Let's go.
But, go ahead.
That's where the whole like Weeby Meezy was a huge inspiration into this, I'd say, because she was the one who's like, what if you had purple slime sleeves and, you know, what about the rest of this? And so, like, we came up with a lot of iterative designs, and we had Nia came up with like 3 designs, and they all
Nice.
kind of like they all converged together into this
No
model.
way! Wow, that can be a
Yeah, no,
mess,
it
but it
was
actually looks
funny.
very consistent and not over the top.
So like the boots. Do you mind if I move my
Yes,
model?
go
up?
ahead, move up, move up. Show them the boots,
Okay.
folks. Show off those boots.
Yes, yes, yes. Of course, we have to start with it's in VTuber tradition
Yep.
that you have to start with the feet.
Yep.
So
it is.
yeah, the boots. They actually came from one of the models, and
Zoom in your
they
model.
have this,
It'll make it less pixely if you zoom in. There you go. That looks good. There, that's nice. Okay, now you can go very slowly. There you go. Check it out, folks. Check out those details.
Yeah, the rabbit's paws or the rabbit's foot there, that actually came from the from the 3D model that I had.
Okay.
And then it I really liked the idea of like platform boots as well. Like
Yeah, I
platform
like
long
that
boots.
detail. It looks nice.
What's funny is my character. I use it a lot in my character in Final Fantasy 14 as well. So I'm like, yes, I love it. And then it kind of goes up to these pads that are like towards like on the back and whatnot.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And then this, like, where it ends off, where it flares off, I always like think of it like what is it? It always reminds me of like Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah, yeah.
It's got like the purple and the green.
Yeah, that's a good reference. Yeah, good analogy because Okami just says Buzz Lightyear Pulsar. Yeah, right.
Yes, pretty much. But yeah, going up, we also have the skirt, which is amazing.
Yeah, it's
I
beautiful.
think if I ever go back to my mama for like an updated model, I'll probably ask her to add that same physics to the sleeves, because that'd be so cool.
Oh yeah, it'd be very
yeah,
wavy and very fluid. It'd look nice, just like the skirt. I see what you mean.
And then yeah, going up from there, these are I want to say the skirt's kind of like
Here, let me move those links.
oh,
There
what
we
is
go.
it? It's kind of like like skirt armor, like folds.
I see.
Which are kind of, yeah, so like the knight's armor and whatnot, that has that. And then from there you got these two like moon ribbon things, and they actually glow too, by the way.
No way.
So like as I breathe, they actually will glow. Hold
Oh,
on,
I
let
can
me
see
if
it.
can
I
get
can
it
see
better.
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
they dim and they light. Yes,
Yeah,
check
they
it out,
dim
folks.
and they light up. It's so, dude. There's
Wow,
so
you
many, like,
you went all out
details.
on this.
Oh yeah,
out on
we
this.
did. Mama did an amazing job. Going up from there.
Yes. Keep going up.
We got the just the abdomen and whatnot.
Mhm.
It's kind of like, one thing I did request was, well, it wasn't really so much a request, but my mama kind of realized it, is that I wanted it to be a bit more like androgynous, I guess you could say.
Oh, okay.
So not so much like having a full muscular kind of a thing going on.
Sure.
Being kind of a bit more skinny on towards like the skinny side, because
Right.
I'm in a very agile rabbit.
Yeah,
And then
more
moving up from
more
there-
the swimmer body than the football body kind of thing, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, when you're in space, you have to be agile.
Yeah.
But yeah, moving up from there, we also got the shoulders, which kind of have a bit of slime in it,
Yep.
and then of course my face
Yes.
and
Goodbye.
the crazy, yep, this AKA the sauna eyes.
Oh, so sparkly. Chet, have you been mesmerized? I'm looking at the back of his head and I'm mesmerized.
But yeah, I've got all sorts of emotions and whatnot.
Nice, nice.
Angry, blank stare,
Oh,
scared,
lovely.
sad. I just realized something too that I forgot to set up, and I'm kicking myself. But it would have to be another capture, and I don't know if my internet could handle that.
Ooh,
but I do also have a small little robot companion
Oh.
and whatnot.
Well,
I could send you his picture though, but yeah, it's okay.
that'll be good. We'll show it at the end of the show. We can show off a picture of it, and you can DM it to me. And
Oh,
I can
yeah,
just,
yeah,
I can
yeah.
just put it all. So.
And then go on.
Oh no, you go first. You go first.
Okay. Let's see if am I small enough for gun? Okay, there we go. Let's bring out gun.
Check it out, folks. And it makes noise.
Nope, that was my soundboard, but yeah.
Oh. Nice. Yep, there's that emote. Nice, beautiful. Puzz Smug.
Yes, Puzz Smug's the best smug.
He's got a visor too, folks. A visor. Check it out.
Mm-hmm. We even got helmet.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
We are like Buzz Lightyear Pulsar without the wings.
Yeah, exactly. All I need is the Buzz Lightyear wings, and I'm just like fat. Also, as far as visor goes, I also have red visor.
Nice.
They also have different icons and whatnot on them. So like, yeah, the green one only has like lines and whatnot. It's kind of like a scouter. You know the scouter from like Dragon Ball Z, where Vegeta can like tell the levels of people, or like power levels. And in fact, I can actually tell the power level of Sumio in chat. His power level is the same as Christmas, which is 25.
Evidently, Sumio argues it's 1225.
1225.
Hey, let's acknowledge some of the chat right now. Let's see. Kunrin says 3 designs and they fuse into this with the best of all worlds. Exactly. And it was also Kunrin who suggested that you just need the Buzz Lightyear wings. I didn't think of that myself. That was Kunrin.
Okay.
Okami's calling you Chad Pulsar, because imagine you being buff. That's what Kunrin suggested. Imagine buff Pulsar.
Okay. Actually, I have a fun story about that. I had recently commissioned a costume swap with another VTuber, Cereza.
Okay.
And they the artist Hachiko, she was on stream doing the art.
Mm-hmm.
And she was doing my like thing where I was wearing Cereza's outfit, and she kept trying to draw me as like having muscle arms. Which, by the way, oh my gosh, that commission came out so well. Like, yeah, so great. Like my friend, one of my friends is like, yeah, she was drawing your character. I'm like, oh, really? And she's like, yeah, she kept drawing or trying to draw you with muscles, and I'm like, oh. Okay.
Okay, understood.
Nice. I like that. Yes, but oh my gosh, Hachiko did such an amazing job on that one.
Oh, it's beautiful. I look forward to seeing that.
Oh yeah, actually, it's out on Twitter.
Oh, it is. I thought you said so. Okay.
I can throw that to you later.
Yeah, let's do the same thing along with the robot.
Actually, I used it on my schedule.
Oh, no, okay. So that was the okay. I don't think I caught your schedule.
Yeah, that was the thing.
If I did, I gotta retweet it. All right, let's shrink yourself down and get back to the couch. Beautiful model, right, folks?
Sec. Thank you.
There you go. That's a good size. That's perfect.
Also, I'll just keep I'm gonna keep the glasses on.
Yeah. It makes you look smarter.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, this is like the D&D glasses right here, with DMing and whatnot. All right, guys, roll for initiative.
There you have it, folks. Lots of work went into this model. You heard all the details. Hopefully, the sleeves are gonna get more flaily, more fluid in time. Next time he goes back to his mama. For that, looking forward to that. And of course, you're gonna need Buzz Lightyear wings.
Actually, lore-wise, the skirt I have actually helps enable me to fly.
Oh, cool!
It's kind of like a magic. I guess you could call it like a magical girl power. But yeah, that's in the lore pretty much.
Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, that works too. Yeah, we can't. Yeah, exactly. Yes, indeed, couldn't. Back to the couch, to infinity and beyond. Okay, let's see. We got a few other more questions. Let's see. Since becoming a VTuber, what has surprisingly been the hardest and easiest thing for you?
The hardest and easiest thing. I would say the hardest thing was trying to get into like adjusting to Twitch, which I'm still doing to this day. More or less like, because on on YouTube, when I used Streamlabs OBS, I would set up to schedule or that it would go automatically to the next stream. That's how YouTube works. It's like, you schedule all the streams ahead of time. But on Twitch, it's kind of a bit more manual. And I keep forgetting to change my title and whatnot sometimes. And I'll go, oh no, the title of this stream is not
yes.
SnowRunner. It's something else. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I did it again.
Exactly. Oh, I think every Twitch streamer can relate to that. Yeah.
I've been getting better at it, I promise. But
Coonran remembers the time.
That one time I straight up forgot to start the stream. Pain. But like, I guess, and that actually kind of ties into my other thing.
Go on.
What was the easiest thing?
Yeah.
And I won't get into too much details.
Sure,
but
of course
recently, the easiest thing for me was getting away a little bit away from Streamlabs, considering the stuff that's been going down.
Yes. I fortunately had the luck of sticking with OBS Studio from the beginning, so I've heard about that stuff.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it for a while, but then I was like, hold up, OBS can do this, OBS Studio can do this and this and this, and then I realized, what am I doing with Streamlabs OBS here? Yeah, it's a little bit simpler, but yeah, it's a little bloaty and whatnot. So
yeah.
I made the switch. I switched everything over, and since then, the only thing that I've been having trouble with is just making sure that my stream started, and two, that I have the right titles.
That's not too hard to get a handle on, but I'm glad it was easy for you to make the transition. That's good to hear.
Yeah.
Sometimes transitioning can be difficult. Fortunately, there's a lot of the same functionality, so.
Oh, very true.
But we all know why. Anyway, we'll not get into that like we said. But,
yeah.
So you have it, folks. What was difficult and what was easy? Easy was transitioning over. Difficult getting used to Twitch's very manual input labor kind of situation.
Mm-hmm.
Very easy to forget. Very, very easy, even for a seasoned Twitch streamer. And very difficult if you plan to do more than 2 things on a single stream, right? Like you want to make your title say, we're playing this game, and then you play that game, but you play another game, then you got to change the title so you can draw more viewers for that specific title kind of situation. That can be...
Yeah, I actually... When did I have that? I know I played a game recently where I did that. And I think the one thing I did, and I still need to make sure I upload the VOD, well, I'm going to split the VOD, is I put a marker... I've got Stream Deck here that allows me to, like, put markers on my thing, or like, you know, that sets a marker when I'm in highlight mode, so I know, okay, this is the exact point where I transitioned over to this game. Okay, cool.
Yes.
You know. Also, I'm sorry, just random side note.
Yeah.
As far as the mark, I don't know how you do it on like a normal like hotkeys and whatnot, but I know on like having that marker is amazing for things like, say you did something really funny or, you know, silly on stream and whatnot. I think I left a marker point on that raid that I got, but all right, I didn't. But I can press that button and be like, okay, cool. That basically bookmarked that specific spot. So if I want to later, I can go splice that, take out that highlight reel and whatnot. I've done that a couple of times on Twitch. I need to be, and thrown it onto Twitter, but I think I need to be more vigilant in doing that as well, just to kind of like share some of the clips out there. So.
I understand. Yeah, be more active in that and more aware of what's going on. I gotcha. Yeah, and Coonan is saying that the stream that they believe had to do with the 2 games in the single stream was either in the Dart or Universe Sandbox streams. I think that's
yes, Dart. Did you want me to talk about? I don't know if this is part of the questions or not, but did you want me to talk about what types of streams I do as well?
Oh yeah, promote yourself. Go right ahead.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways, guys, I do all sorts of like variety. I mostly do gaming streams and whatnot. But you know, I do have an emphasis on space and what have you. Sometimes, if I'm able to catch it, you know, or if I'm able to catch them, I'll do like a launch stream. Like one of the things I did recently was what is it? I rewatched a replay of this NASA mission called the Double Asteroid Redirect Mission. It's a crazy mission. Crazy isn't really the right word, but to a lot of people it might be. They're literally taking a probe and they're just bashing it into an asteroid. And I'm like, that sounds cool. I want to watch that. Unfortunately, it was really stupidly late in the night, so I watched a replay of it. But yeah, Actually, not that many VTubers that have that kind of like niche of doing like rocket launches and knowing like a lot about rockets in general.
Sure.
So like I can only think of two of them. I can think of my friend Catflux, amazing VTuber by the way, who like literally has like an entire script that they do while the rocket is launching that they go through. Like they're a launch presenter themselves. And then you've got another one that's in Japan called Usui Clear, who also does it. I think she does more commentary, kind of like what I do though.
Cool.
Like she'll like comment on what's going on with the rocket or like things. But yeah, that's one thing I'm gonna try to get more into is doing the rocket launches, and I think I want to say that even watching the replay was kind of a bit, it was very successful. I think.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. Here's looking forward to more rocket launch commentary from our friend Puzzle here, folks. Look forward to that. That is a nice little niche right there. I hope it does pick up. That's very fascinating and fun stuff to hear about. So that's delightful.
Oh, yeah.
And that can go actually right into one of my other questions. And thank you for being so kind and always asking if it's okay, because you're totally cool, Puzzle. You're the guest. So, but it's very kind individual, a very considerate fellow I've got right here. I just want to say thank you for that.
Thank you.
So here we go. This can segue into this. What's been one of your favorite streams thus far, and why?
Interesting. Oh gosh.
There's
so many.
Yeah, I know, but like, what like pops in your head instantly when you think of one of the, like, oh, okay, that stream, like what's something like that?
I would have to say, going back to the whole idea of like doing the rocket streams, collabing with Catflux and a couple of and one other I can't remember his name, and I don't think he's been around a bit, but we did we watched, it was either Crew 1 or Crew 2, a launch. It's essentially one of the first launches to the ISS from American soil in like 11 years.
Oh, okay.
And so, like doing the whole watch party with them and, going throughout the entire thing, it was so awesome to do with them and talk about rockets and whatnot with our audiences and ourselves. But the other one I could think of, like as far as a solo stream would have to be, is my gosh, I can't think.
That's all right.
I want to say like calm chill games, like what is it? One game I've been playing recently, like called SnowRunner, and all the shenanigans that have been going on with this. SnowRunner is a game where you got big trucks. So think like Truck Simulator, except instead of being, on normal boring highways and whatnot, you have to take these trucks and you have to drive them through like muddy mountainous terrain that just wants to see your tires getting sucked into the mud.
Oh my.
And you have to deal with black ice and all this other stuff. While carrying a massive load, like for example an entire oil rig. Or if you get to the really harder levels in Russia, you get to take the entire the entire Soyuz rocket and take it to its launch complex.
Oh, that sounds like fun. So that's your idea of a chill stream: hazardous nature and trucking through it.
But most of the time, it's kind of chill. It's just like, oh wow, look at all these amazing things. You're in Alaska, you're in Russia, you're in Michigan. It's pretty nice. Up until you get stuck and you're like, oh, here we go again. Got to go get out the big truck to get the other truck out.
There you go. Keep on trucking, as they say.
Chill danger.
Yep,
Very
chill
true.
Danger. Yep, Kunin also saying trucks falling sideways, towing a car vertically, etc. Understood, Kunin, understood.
That was such a great clip. I literally had like a truck on the bed and the game glitched out, and it's like, the game glitched out to where the front axle went underneath the ramp.
What?
Of the truck I was trying to get onto like the tow bed. So it's just like the game doesn't know what to do in that situation. It's like, okay, then I'll take it up on the ramp like this. And I was like, okay. It was like,
Time for game
what do I
physics.
do in this? Oh my gosh,
Oh,
it's also the engine it runs on. Just it runs so smooth
well, that's good to
too.
hear. That's good. Yeah,
Hmm.
a smooth running game is very good for streamers and just for gamers overall. It's just very appreciated. Oh, your little cursor's still visible. Move it to the side or somewhere.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, no, it's okay.
I
That
keep
happens. Let's see. This can go into right
little
in
mouse.
at
Go.
within all the playings and all
Go
the
on.
streams and the enjoyability. You've been doing this for, we talked about this behind the scenes, but Puzzle's been at this for nearly 9 months now. And VTubing is a hard gig. It's tiresome. It can be expensive. It can get the better of all of us. What keeps you going?
I would say my community in general.
Yeah.
You know, and I think just, you know, trying to better myself, and if I need to take a break and whatnot, I just slow down the streams and stuff. Because there's
That's
been
good.
those weeks where I've just been like, okay, we're just doing like a 3-day week, but
Mm-hmm.
consistently I've been at least doing 2 streams a week since starting. But you know, just being chill. I have to say one of the people that's really helped out is Mashichu, my moderator, who's just he's helped out immensely. Like been to literally every stream. There's been times where
Oh.
Mashichu, dude, you don't know how much you help out, but like literally where he's falling asleep. I'm sorry for bringing this up, dude, but like I'm like, dude, just go to sleep, please.
Oh, wow. Hey, can we get some potties in the chat for Machichu Kunin? What a mod. You know, we really do count on very dependable mods. Thank you, Kunin, for being here for Puzzle. And thank you to his fine community as well. Yes, thank you, chat. Yeah, that's for you. That's for you, Machichu. Wow. That's impressive.
Hmm.
Oh, you gotta, yes, exactly. Let me do something, yeah. Pachi. There you go.
E.
A good mod makes streaming better for us all. Let's wrap up with one final
Very
question.
true.
Yeah, exactly. We all know what it's like. So, the last question I have here is often a very fun one. What's a video game that you want to play the most, but never have gotten around to playing? It could be years, days, months, whatever. What's number 1 on your list, but you've never played?
Oh, that I've never played.
Yeah, that you've never played.
Oh crap.
Thank you, Chia,
I'm
for
trying
getting
to
the
think. Okay, this probably is gonna be a 2-pronged question as far as like this goes. The one game I haven't played that I want to try and play, it was one that just recently came out, and I can't remember what the name was, and I was probably the new Metroid game, Metroid Dread. I just
Dread.
think money's been a bit tight recently, and
Sure,
I've been like,
sure.
oh, I should go grab Dread. But like it's more or less just because I'm like, oh, I should buy Dread. Oh, hey, rent's coming in. Oh, hey, I have to pay for this.
And
And
that.
oh, look, a commission slot open for my favorite artist. Ooh, and I could use this new VTuber asset in emojis, but I'm like, and then I look at my bank, my wallet, open my wallet, and it's kind of that meme where just like a fly comes out of it, and I'm like,
Yeah, that's my empty wallet. That's my Metroid Dread for now. There's my Dread.
And then as I was also thinking of a collab game that I wanted to do for a while. I played the game though, with others, but like this game called Pulsar: The Lost Colony. I'm just like, I'd love to play with people, but I'm like, I don't know if anyone would want to try and play this with me.
Pulsar the
But
Lost Colony.
it's which is funny because it takes from my surname,
Mm-hmm.
which I'm sorry, small. I'm saying sorry again.
Don't worry about it. You're all good.
I'm too polite for my own good. Side tangent about my surname, by the way, if anyone's curious. Pulsar is a type of star that's kind of like this really collapsed star with a lot of weight to it. Think like 10 times the weight of our sun, of the sun, and compacted into the size of San Francisco. Yeah, that's basically what a pulsar is. But yeah,
Oh.
Pulsar: The Lost Colony is like this. I want to say it's a space bridge simulator type of game where you and 5 others are essentially on a ship. Each of you has a role, and engineer, weapons officer, science dude, pilot, and of course the captain. I would totally take the role of the captain, but I'm like, I want to try and ask people for collabs. And then I either get distracted with other things, or I'm like, I don't know if they'd want to, because buying a 20, I totally understand buying a $20 game and not only playing it that one time, because it's not that popular right now and whatnot. Who knows? Maybe some type of Hollow Liver picks it up, or Niji Sanji.
There you
Liver,
go. Then you're in
and
business.
just straight up like, and then there we go, boom, there we go. But I doubt that'll happen.
There's always wishing upon the stars. Sumio evidently is more curious about your first name. Yeah, very funny.
The first name. Yeah. So lore-wise, the reason I chose Puzzle Pulsar is because my name and my it from my native land is, and that doesn't really translate well into like English. So like I adopted a name from like I looked at names like Flash Gordon, Atomic Betty, Duck Dodgers, and I thought, ooh, why don't I just take like a noun or like a verb and then put another noun that's like a representative of space.
Nice.
Puzzle Pulsar.
And also you get an alliteration. It does have a nice ring, and it's an alliteration, so
yeah, exactly.
It's just delightful. You gotta love those.
And I keep them guessing. That's the tagline.
Get it?
Ah, crap! I tried to link.
There you go. There you go. You know you're in trouble when winking is difficult, but that's okay. He got it on. He got it. He perfected it. All right, folks. That's gonna be Puzzle. Thank you so much for answering those questions with such fine detail and so much enthusiasm. That was really fun, folks. Very well detailed. So look forward to many things with this guy. So with that, we'll take a nice little 5